for the touchdown.
Going for two.
Hello and welcome to the show. Tonight's guests include Senator Palpatine and musical guest Spinal Tap. This episode is sponsored by D's Nuts. Ask for them by name. For Monday Night Football, we got tag teamed by 2 games. NFL going finger cuffs on us. Wonder Boy Sam Darnold threw a pick 6 on his first pass in the league. Not his fault though. He just assumed that's what you're supposed to do as a Jet. But then he settled in. Meanwhile, Detroit looked like they imported the O-line from last year's Seahawks. Matthew Stafford was on his back the whole night, surrounded by men. Just like your mother.
Oh!
The Jets were killing them in yards and possession, but the Lions were right in there on the scoreboard up until the third quarter. But eventually, Detroit fell off. In honor of Eminem's Kamikaze, Detroit decided to take a nosedive, giving up 21 points in about 2 minutes. With the bad teams, bad weather, and general sadness, Detroit is a lot like Cleveland, but with way more violence. Just a reminder, there is nothing funnier than when they show the sad face paint guy. You don't show up in public with your face painted on a whim. That is a firm decision. He's been looking forward to this day since March. He left the house and drove to the game with that shit on his face. And it is crumbling right before his eyes. And so the network goes out of their way to put him on television. Why don't they just have the cameraman walk up and kick him in the balls? I mean, seriously. There was a lot of booing from the home crowd, but still not as bad as the Packers fans.
These hoes ain't loyal. These hoes ain't loyal. Yeah.
And with all the fans walking out mid-game, they gained more yards than the Lions. I know it's a little bit early, but we may have another Belichick minion that doesn't win after leaving the nest. Jets fans were dancing all over the stadium. They even had a pep rally behind the bench. After this, they have the Dolphins and the Browns. So it's looking like a good month. Enjoy it now, Jets fans. You will face a real team eventually. Sam Darnold for the win. Fight on, Trojan. And to Oakland. Raiders fans also paint their faces, but that's only because they don't want their probation officers to see them fraternizing with other criminals. When you look at the stadium, you kind of think to yourself, of course they're leaving town. Oakland has them playing on a baseball field. Marshawn Lynch went Bane in the pregame. They went full on beast mode and carried the pile into the end zone. I'm not even going to say anything. Nope. Too easy. I won't even bring it up. And there are so many flags being thrown that the referee tore a rotator cuff. The Raiders scored a few points, and the Raider fans stabbed a few people, but neither was enough. Rams win the game.
That's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
And that's the show for today. Sorry, but Senator Palpatine couldn't make it, and Spinal Tap got lost in the hallway. Maybe I'll talk to them next time.
I bid you farewell and good luck, morons. Bye.